I'm very pleased to congratulate DRPT on their 30th anniversary. Virginia was the first state to separate rail and transit from their road system, and we're very proud of that. It's been very successful. I'm Thelma Drake, a director under Governor McDonald from January 2010 to January 2014. During those 4 years of transformational actions to advance transit and rail in Virginia, a major accomplishment was the expansion of state-funded Amtrak passenger rail service to Norfolk. The last train service from Norfolk was in 1977. We entered into an agreement with the railroads to allow for 3 passenger trains to Norfolk. Joining this accomplishment was the landmark agreement to expand state-funded intercity passenger rail, Amtrak rail, from Lynchburg to Roanoke. The Norfolk service was significant as it involved both Norfolk Southern and CSX and the creation of a connector track south of Petersburg to allow for all Norfolk passengers to go north to DC, to New York City, and all the way to Boston. Norfolk residents now have 3 train services from Norfolk and 2 from Newport News. By using the Amtrak connector bus, it gives us a total of 5 options for Norfolk residents. During my term, DRPT was successful in passing legislation that created the Intercity Passenger Rail Operating and Capital Fund. This funding was to support our capital improvements and expansion of our service as well. The funding has now been passed into the funding for the Virginia Passenger Rail Authority, and DRPT during those years also secured additional funding for short line rail operations. Funding of $88 million annually was appropriated for transit services, and performance metrics were created by a new group working together with our transit agencies and our local governments and DRPT. We created a Transit Advisory Delivery Accountability Commission. That's a lot of words, but it worked very diligently on putting transit performance metrics in place. Virginia worked closely with Maryland and DC after a fatal metro accident, and legislation was passed to overhaul the metro safety oversight that led to the creation of the Metro Safety Commission. DRPT also participated in the construction and funding of the Silver Line Metro expansion to Dulles Airport. The work of DRPT is critical to provide transportation options and to provide an alternative to vehicle traffic. A person on a train or a bus is one less car on the road. Thank you, DRPT, for years of service to the Commonwealth and for making it a better place to live and to work.